So today I wanted to do a little bit of a tutorial, mainly because this is something that comes up every now and then when I'm editing authors' novels, and it came up quite recently. So as you can see on the screen here, we have the beginnings of a chapter. So we have chapter one and then just the first line of that chapter. And as you can see, with the cursor here, chapter one is slightly indented. And one author who I recently edited a book for had actually been using the space bar, which on your keyboard, just in case you don't know, is the long bar at the bottom, this one here. And in order to center the chapter heading, he had done this. So he had repeatedly clicked on the space bar, or he could have held it down in order to get the chapter heading roughly to the middle. The problem with that is that when you actually go to format the book at a later stage, sometimes that can go awry and it doesn't format properly. It no longer remains in the middle of the page. So the way to rectify that is just to go up to your toolbar, and hopefully you can see this. And you can see just under here, we have a line to the left, center, and a line to the right. And there's justified, which makes it all neat and tidy. So for the chapter heading, what you need to do first of all, to make sure it goes right into the middle, and I'll just adjust this mobile phone here, is to align it to the left like so, then go up to that button which says center text, and then as you can see, it's gone right to the middle of the page. You'll also notice that I have some blue highlights here. That means that I've got this button switched on, which is this one here. It's known as the Pilcrow button. And what it does is it shows and hides formatting marks. So it means that you can actually keep a track on exactly where your text is and where it needs to be. It takes a little bit of getting used to because of the blue highlighting, especially when you've got lots of comments and changes and you're tracking the changes in the book as well. But certainly as an editor, I find it, very, very valuable. But I would also suggest that as an author, if you're self-editing before sending it to an editor, it can also help. For example, just to give you a little closer look here. So it's a dark and stormy night. So if there's an inadvertent double space, for example, between stormy and night, now with the Pilcrow off, you might not spot that, especially when you've got hundreds of pages of text that you're trying to work your way through. And what an editor would do is to switch the Pilcrow on, and as you can see, it highlights that there are two spaces there instead of one. They're little blue dots. So again, this is something that you could maybe get used to doing, which is to have the Pilcrow switched on as you're writing. Anyway, I hope this is helpful, and if you need any further advice, or if you're looking to get your novel edited and or proofread, you can speak to me via www.ianskews.com. Happy writing. Goodbye.